So hi everyone, welcome to the Samsung Epic Wonderland. Thank you so much for coming. Those who have RSVP or those who just walk in, thank you for coming here today. So for those at the back who are checking out the new phones, feel free to join in anytime that you want. And I am Zina and I'll be your presenter for the next hour. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me at the end of it. And today I'll be sharing with you all more on creating travel talks with Galaxy AI. But before we move on to that, let me do some brief introduction. So I am Zina. I've been a content creator for around 3 years, mainly specializing in travel, beauty, lifestyle, and skits. So in the recent year, you know how borders have been opened and I've been traveling a lot. So I used to do a lot, mainly content in Singapore, but now with the whole border has been over, COVID over, I've been traveling to places like Thailand, Japan, and Korea, in fact. In the past month, I actually just came back from Korea and guys, I have to tell you guys, Korea is amazing. So if y'all are there, right, y'all have to go there because everything is so trendy, everything is content worthy. So hi, I see new people coming in, feel free to join in with us. So everything is super aesthetic there. So I just want to share a few spots that I found in Korea that is super nice to make content in if y'all are there or heading there anytime soon. So here are my favorite spots to capture content in Korea. So we have the Songsu and Singsadong area. They are mainly places we can go for cafes, places that you can go for pop-ups or even fashion brands. And other than that, if you want to make content, the best stuff is when you're wearing hanbok or even renting a school uniform at Lotte World, right? Everyone is naturally a content creator when you're there, when you're in an outfit, taking a selfie stick, making videos and content there. And yeah, so some of y'all must be thinking like, what is content? How can I make content? Must I go to these places to make content? The answer is no, actually. You can make content anywhere, which is why I'm going to share with y'all. If you are planning to travel anytime soon, here are some things you can do to make your travel content with. I know a lot of my millennial friends will tell me like, is TikTok just for Gen Z? Is it just a Gen Z thing to make content? There's so many things out there. What can I do or what can I make with it? Or I'm going to travel soon. I want to do something easy to start with. What should I start? So we have this thing called video format and post format, which I'll share in the next slides. So when it comes to making travel videos on TikTok, we call it a travel talk. So one that's it is in a video form, and the other one which is the post form, which I will share with you all soon. So some samples of making video formats on TikTok, we have things like infotainment, which is taking information and putting it in an entertainment way for you to basically share the ideas. So for example, the latest pop-up, your latest trends, your latest cafe out there, those are infotainment that you can see. Or let's say if some of you are tourists, or if you're heading to, let's say even somewhere else, if you have kids, you have them saying like, Mom, Dad, can I try this out, this thing that I saw from TikTok, can I try and see it? I saw this super trendy place, can I go there? So these are things that you will see along the way where we call infotainment. And next, we have something super popular and easy to do. So if you see at the video over here, right, they're just high-fiving each other and then their location are changing throughout. So these are transitions that you can do. It's basically very beginner friendly. You can just, high-five each other according to the music. So all you need to do is put your phone there, prop it up, and then change your location throughout your holiday spots. And another type of video you can do is travel hacks. So if before you travel, you like to watch videos on like, where should I go to travel? Where can I, best do this or that? So if you're a girl like me, when we travel, we like to dress up. We like to, look good in every picture. Because might as well, right? You're going to somewhere else, like a nice place. So if you want to tell someone like, hey, I want to wear a short skirt in winter, they'll look at you like, are you crazy? Like, how are you going to wear a short skirt in the winter? And that's when travel hacks come in, where they'll tell you, you can get fleece leggings or that. Or even, let's say, packing your luggage, if you have a lot of things going on, how should I pack it, this and that. So these are sample type of video formats that you can try and do, especially when it comes to travel hacks. It's the same thing as, how moms are very good at packing for the family when they travel, right? So, moms like, I know how to pack for my husband. I know how to pack for my kid. So these are the same thing if you think about it. They are thought starters. So if you feel like it applies to you, you can share with a family and a friend and they feel like it works. You're basically sharing it with everyone if you create a content. Just that you'll be reaching out to a much huge audience in this case. So actually, if you're thinking of making content, these are things that you can think about when you are creating, which is thought starters. Like, if you feel like your friends and family will like it, why not share it with the world as well, right? So now that you have the video, and if you're someone who is very shy, like, I don't want to share all this, or I'm very scared of video editing, taking videos, why not try something that is less complicated, like doing the post format? So all this, it just happened on TikTok a while back, so people have been adopting this. So it's the post format where you just swipe through and people put information on the picture itself. So this is very beginner friendly if you want to start creating content. So all you need to do is take pictures, put description on it, and people can feel free to swipe through. So you can do this for different things. Let's say a new pop-up in Korea, a new cafe that you just explored in Singapore, food to try and enjoy. These are things that you can think about it. And now that you have the key, on making different content, like you want to make posts or video, different things to think about, it's like a guide. Now you must be thinking, okay, so now that I've created content, how can I push it out? How do I reach out to more people? So that's when we say what drives virality. So a few things that you can actually do to help to drive virality, right, is when it comes to making video, first of all, you can use trending sounds. So trending sounds, you can either follow the trend where it's a certain dance or a certain move, or even putting a twist to the trend and making it yours. So from what you see here, right, is we are doing this dance move that everyone has been doing in the snow or on the street, but we want to incorporate to something different, something that will catch people's attention. So we decided to do it in Korea itself by wearing the hanbok and doing it at a palace. So it's something that people will be like, oh, I've seen this before, but this is something different. And if you just want to apply a trending sound to your videos, you can always look up on TikTok. They have these sounds where the TikTok popular, TikTok rising, so you know what sound to choose to apply to your video that will best push out your video. And next, knowing your audience is super important because you want to create content accordingly. So for example, you want to, let's say if you're heading to Korea, what's the first thing you think about when you're there? Like K-pop, beauty, fashion, cafes, right? So these are things that you will have to keep in mind. So for us girls, what is the first thing you want to do? Maybe for me, I will be like, okay, where's the trendiest place to shop? Where is the nicest cafe to go to? Let's say if you don't know Olive Young, is the Sephora of Korea. So if you're there, what can I get? So these are things that you will want to know or you want to get before you head there. And if you want to know about it, I'm pretty sure your friends or people around wants to know about it too. So when you are there, you can make content accordingly. Like you saw this super popular moisturizer at Olive Young, and you can be like, okay, I think this is great. I've used it before. I want to share with people. So these are things that you can push out. Or even let's say if you don't want to do beauty, you've seen this Korean bathhouse on K-dramas a lot. You want to try it out, share a unique experience. Here are things that you can think about when knowing your audience. So you to push out things that not just what you want to create, but what you think people will love to see as well. And next, to complement all this is by using the correct hashtag on top of it. So using hashtag is important because let's say when people are searching up on TikTok, they will be the first thing that will push out to people when they use it, and it matters. So for what I will do when I make my videos, right, is to, before I post it up, I'll find keywords. So let's say for this, I'll find, okay, hanbok, what is the trending keyword of hanbok? So I search it on the TikTok bar, and maybe the first three is hanbok rental in Korea, hanbok something something, and I'll take the top few and then incorporate it into my caption so that it will push out more when people are searching it. So when people search it, you'll be the first. Yeah. So these are some factors you can think about on what drives virality. So next up, you'll be thinking like, okay, so now with all this, how do I use the Galaxy AI in my travel to make everything much easier so that it's not so stressful, right? Okay, so first of all, I love to use the Galaxy AI when I'm planning my travel. So it's not just something that I will use just during the travel or a one-time thing. The Galaxy AI is something that will accompany you throughout the journey, before you travel, during the travel, and after you travel. So this is, I'm going to share with you all more on how to use the Galaxy AI. So what I really love about the function, the circle to search, right, is I'm able to plan and research for spots before I even go to Korea itself, or even before I'm traveling. So an example, right, if you're seeing a video online or a picture online and you're like, okay, this place looks amazing, but I don't know where it is at. Like it's in another language, or I just want to get the look of it. Like, how do I search it up? So I'm gonna show you a live demo right here. Okay, so let's say I'm on TikTok, right? And I just see like, hey, wow, this place looks amazing. Where is this Ice Valley? I want to go there and take my picture. So all you need to do is circle to search. So you circle it. Sorry, my circle not very circle, but you see it will pop out. It will let you know exactly which spot it is. How do I book it? Where should I go at? So this is super convenient to just search it up. So if it's anywhere, even let's say not just for location, let's say it's for let's say it is for something that you see, let's say her shoes that she's wearing. I like her shoes, but where do I get it? I can do the same thing, take a picture of a shoe and then circle to search and you'll show it for me. So when planning itinerary, this is way easier because there will be places you want to go that locals go to. You're like, I want to explore there, but I don't know how to search it. So all you need to do is circle to search and you can plan it. And after that, if you want to incorporate it, you can see here, Samsung Notes actually, you can use it, the Note Assist, to arrange your notes. So if you're someone who's very messy like me, right? Like you just want to put in your itinerary, but like you just anyhow type. But you want to make it neat so your friends and whoever can see. They can use the Note Assist to arrange the whole notes and data here. So next, during the travel, a lot of the times if you're traveling to somewhere where we have communication barrier, they're speaking in another language, right? We'll be very scared to go forward and ask them like questions or anything. Or we'll be looking for places that are like English friendly, something that you can speak to them with, right? But right now with the live translate or interpreter, you can get around in foreign countries without any fear. So I'm going to show you guys on how to use the interpreter. So let's say when you go to countries like Korea or China or anything, you can order without any fear. So I'm gonna get a volunteer. Would you like to try? So I'm gonna change it to Chinese. So let's say you are ordering at a Chinese restaurant and you just want to ask a menu. You can just speak it through the.
Well, I speak in Mandarin.
Yeah, you can speak in Mandarin or you can speak in English. Which one do you prefer?
Both, anyone.
Okay, you can speak in English. You ask for the menu.
May I have the menu?
So it will reflect straight, 请给我菜单好吗? So that's the good thing about the translation because you can do it directly and you can talk back and forth without any fear. You know, when traveling, there's a lot of fear. You know, you're in a new country, you are speaking to someone in another language. So this is great, especially if you're talking to a cab driver, you're talking to, ordering food at a restaurant, or even I was talking to one of my client just now. She's a hotel manager. She's saying how there's a lot of Koreans staying in the hotel and it's very hard to communicate with them or like talk to them. So this is perfect, so you can talk to them directly without the fear of any miscommunication at all. And this, I think, will be my best travel buddy when I go holiday. You can even make a friend on the street. There's so many possibilities with the live interpreter. So you can just talk to people and there's different languages you can choose from. So you don't be scared, like there's Thai, Vietnamese, Japanese, French, German. So that's perfect. Yeah, so moving on. So this, during the travel, you can use this as well. So like I said, before travel, you can use the itinerary, circle to search. During the travel, you can use the live translate or the interpreter. Or on top of that, you can call also. So if you want to call or make reservations with someone at the restaurant, you can just call and they'll live translate. They'll let them know like, hey, you're talking to an AI now, but then you'll translate live. So that's super convenient. Okay, so other than that, during the travel, I love using the AI photo edit features as well. So with AI features, right, they have different things like there's the generative edit, there's object eraser, there's remaster. So basically, you can just level up your travel OOTD without any fear. So I'm gonna show you another example. I've been loving this a lot, you know, like it's a handy tool in my hand. All I need to do is just edit. Okay, so let's say, right, okay, I'm gonna show you first thing. So let's say I got this picture, and like it's a beautiful picture, but the only thing is, I think it's too close up. Can I make it a bit further? I want a bit of the view, you know, kind of thing. So all you need to do is go there, press this star that you see here. I press and hold onto our picture. Okay, I want to make ourselves a bit smaller, so I put like this. And then I press generate. So it's simple as, you know, last time you have to learn Photoshop, you have to learn like how to click this and that. It's so complicated, right? So now all you need to do is use the Galaxy AI, one click of the button and they'll generate everything for you. So you see, you'll fill in the background, even give us a table. like for a romantic dinner, perfect. And then if you're thinking like, okay, so what if I really like the view, but then like, you know, I broke up with the person. I just don't want the person anymore in the picture. I just want the view. Okay, we can do that too. You can just click on same thing, and then you just press the eraser button and they will generate in as well. So with AI, there's so many possibilities, right? It's like itinerary, you can do like picture editing. So I see a lot of people are very curious. Their face like, oh, you can remove the people, you can feel the, look at that. Perfect, we have the scene or the scenery, you don't have the people inside anymore. I just want that. So it's super convenient and easy. Even if you break up with your partner, right, don't worry, AI can settle that for you. No worries about that. So other than that, you'll be thinking, okay lah, maybe I don't want this. Let's say my picture, I like it a lot, but I just want to remove the people at the back. Same thing is, you use here, and then you can just circle, and they will actually trace for you the thing that you might want to remove. And then same thing, remove the people at the back. So nowadays, you know, parents will always ask us, hey Gla, can you help me remove my picture? Why got people behind? Don't have to do that anymore. You can do it yourself. You can be the one to do it, to generate it. So everything is super simple with AI. You can just, see, it's removed. People are just removed from there. So easy, so convenient. So this is the original one with people walking at the back. And then this is the one with the AI being edited off. So it's super convenient. You can just see, just with a click of a button, you can do so many things with Galaxy AI. Yeah, so pretty much, there's a lot of things to explore which you can see at the back later on, but here are some things that you can consider when you're traveling, or you're using this phone for traveling, or in everyday case like the live translation, for the photo, for the chat assist, or the planning. This is perfect. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming to the Samsung Epic Wonderland. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me after this, or you can always ask the staff around on any questions on the phone. Or if not, if you're shy and ask about content creation, you can also DM me on my social media as well. So thank you so much for listening. Hope to see you guys soon, and enjoy the Samsung Epic Wonderland.